Be hard to talk, I guess. Hello. It's been a little while. I've been busy. See if I can find a place to put this. This ought to work for now. You know, we've been talking about recovery values, or at least the last thing we talked about was recovery values. We started off with accountability. The next one's awareness. Me going fishing today is part of that example of awareness. You know, one of the things that's really been good for me, similar to what we were talking about the accountability, the awareness, is having people in your life that can help verify those things that you're becoming aware of in your life. People you can trust. And, you know, we've all got some people that, you know, we question whether or not we can trust them. How's that? Yeah, that worked. Whether or not we can trust them, you know. Some of us even have family members that we find ourselves questioning whether we can trust them. I'm very fortunate in the fact that my family has participated with me in so much of my growth that they're aware. They're aware of where I'm at. And, you know, I'm pretty authentic in where I'm at, where I am. If Dad were here, he'd say that that's a hanging participle. I've been pretty vulnerable about that and authentic about where I stand with things and what's going on with me. Pretty wide open. And, you know, I've had trouble with people that I thought I could trust. I have. I've had issues with trusting people and them not following through or them letting me down. There we go. That drag is set perfectly. It's happened. But it didn't stop me from still being willing to be authentic and willing to be vulnerable. And that's one of the things of awareness is if you're not honest with yourself more than anything else, more than anybody else, if you're not honest with you, then it doesn't matter what the most loving people tell you. You won't believe it. You won't trust it. You can't. And then there's some There's some that you can't trust. No matter, for whatever reason. They're not trustworthy people. Heck, they can't even trust themselves. If they can't trust themselves, how in the world are you going to trust them? Here we go. These rocks are slick. So, the awareness is not just in the recognition of the truth of what's going on with you. That's not just the awareness. The awareness is also being able to have those in your life that you can share it with, that even if they can't grasp it on the level that you're grasping it, they're still supportive. They still recognize it in you and compliment you in it, where you're not alone. You're not the odd man out. And being able to see that in your life, that you're not the odd man out. That you're not, unsound. And if you are, they're unsound with you. That's probably one of the things I always wanted in my life, was that, if I was unsound, I wanted somebody to be unsound with me. A partner, a comrade. I love this spot. Look at that. It's one of my favorite spots. There's some big bass in here. And so, as we work on ourselves and we work on our relationships, that coming to terms with the fact that there's always going to be highs and lows. The wonderful part about the lows is knowing beyond a shadow of a doubt that I'm resilient. That's what the lows show me more than anything else, is that I'm resilient. And so being aware of that resilience, it makes the low times not so low. I got some fishing to do. Good day.